So everybody, today we want to talk about laws of indices. So because of many English that has been used to teach laws of indices, many students find it difficult to understand it, and it made them to shy away from this. But the truth is, if you must be a good mathematician, you must learn the laws of indices. If you don't understand it, then you haven't even laid a foundation on knowing mathematics. But before we delve so much into the laws of indices, may want to define some few things like indices, which can also be called index, or you can call it power or exponents. So, does this mean? It means how many times a number can be multiplied by itself. So, if we have 3 times 3, now it can simply also be expressed as 3 raised to power 2. So it can multiply itself by 2 times. So we have a power of 2, or you can call it an exponent of 2 or an index of 2, while 3 on its own is called the base number or the base variable. Without wasting much time, let us go quickly to look to law number 1. So law number 1, it says that any base variable raised to a power of 0 is equal to 1. If you have x raised to power 0, it's equal to 1. If you have 2 raised to power 0, it's equal to 1. If you have 1000 raised to power 0, it's equal to 1. So the best way to reduce any number to 1 is to raise it to power 0. Rule number 2, it says that if a base number is raised to a power of a negative number, then it will be equal to the inverse of the base variable raised to a positive number. Do not listen to plenty of those long English that is difficult to understand. The illustration means that if you have a number a raised to power negative number m, it means 1 over a raised to power m. If you have something like 4 raised to power minus 2 is equal to 1 over 4 raised to power 2. So to eliminate the minus sign, you need to convert it into a fraction by putting 1 at the numerator and the base at the numerator raised to the power of the positive number. So we can go to number 3 of the rules. They say if a base number, which is a fraction, is raised to a number, then it will be equal to both the numerator and denominator raised to a power of the same number. Like I said earlier, do not pay so much attention to the English. It simply means if a over b is raised to power m, this means a raised to power m all over b raised to power m. The power outside, which is m, is affecting both the numbers. So if you have something like 2 over 3 raised to power 2, this simply means 2 raised to power 2 over 3 raised to power 2, which is equal to 4 raised to power 9. So we may want to go to the next one, which is rule number 4. It says if two numbers of same base values multiply each other, just like you have a raised to power 2 multiply a raised to power 4. What did they say we do? They say we should add up the indices and leave the number. So this is what it means. A raised to power 2 plus 4, which is a raised to power 6. So if you have 2 raised to power 2 times 2 raised to power 3, it simply means 2 raised to power 2 plus 3, which is equal to 2 raised to power 5. So you want to go to the next one, which is number 5. Says if two numbers of same values divide each other, subtract their powers. If you have something like a raised to power m divide by a raised to power n. What does this mean? It means a raised to power m minus n. So subtract the exponent. So in any case, let's use real numbers. Maybe you have something like 5 raised to power 6 divide by 5 raised to power 4. This is equal to 5 raised to power 6 minus 4, which is equal to 5 raised to power 2, which is equal to 25. Now you want to go to rule number 6. So rule number 6, what does it say? It says if a base is raised to a power of fraction, this is more tactical than everything that we may have seen. If you raise any number to a power of fraction, what does this mean? It means the white root of the number, which is a, all raised to power x. Okay, so maybe you are given a number 27 raised to a power of 2 over 3. What this means is equal to the cube root of 27 all raised to a power of 2. Cube root of 27 is what? Is 3. 3 raised to power 2, which is equal to 9. You may want to understand why we said that the cube root of 27 is 3. If cube root of 27, what this means is equal to 3 times 3 times 3, which is equal to 3 raised to power 3, which is equal to 27. Okay, so right, so what we are trying to say is that the cube roots of 27 means, or how many numbers can multiply itself by 3 times to give you 27. And that is why we have 3 here. So without wasting more time, I don't want this to complicate the issues in your head. Let's go very first to the next one, which is rule number 7. So it says if a base is raised to a power and also to another power, multiply the powers. Okay, so if you have a raised to power m raised to power n, it is very simple to do. Just say a raised to power m times n is equal to a raised to power mn. Okay, so maybe you were given 3 raised to power 3 raised to power 2. This is equal to 3 raised to power 3 multiplied by 2, which is equal to 3 raised to power 6, which is equal to 729. So we want to go to rule number 8, which is the last rule. Say, when two different base variables have the same index, leave the index and multiply the variables. We have a raised to power n times b raised to power n. If you look very well, a here is different from b here, but they have the same exponent, which is n. So what did it say? It says multiply the base and leave the exponent. Okay, so maybe we can just try to solve it with numbers so that you can get clearer understanding of what we're saying. We say 3 raised to power 2 multiplied by 4 raised to power 2. This means 3 times 4 raised to power 2. So this is equal to 12 raised to power of 2, which is equal to 144. Thank you very much for watching this video. We want you to subscribe to our Facebook and our YouTube page so that you can get more of our lectures on various topics of mathematics that can help you to pass exams in ordinary level and even in advanced level. Thank you.